Meanwhile, Donald Trump is now repeating his call for a special prosecutor to be put in place to investigate whether Hillary Clinton played favorites while she was Secretary of State. A new Associated Press report reveals that most of the people from outside the U.S. government who spoke with Secretary Clinton had also given money to the Clinton Foundation, but the Clinton campaign insists that the report is based in part upon flawed data. Our Nancy Cordes has more.
Lie after lie after lie. Hillary Clinton is totally unfit to hold public office.
In Austin, Trump accused the Clintons of running a criminal enterprise.
It is impossible to figure out where the Clinton Foundation ends and the State Department begins.
He cited the new analysis by the Associated Press, which examined Hillary Clinton's daily schedules as Secretary of State and found 85 of the 154 private individuals who got meetings or phone calls with her had donated to the foundation, either personally or through their organization.
This is why I have called for a special prosecutor to look into this mess.
His allies followed suit.
A special prosecutor.
Do the right thing here. Appoint a special prosecutor.
The Clinton campaign fired back, saying the AP report relied on utterly flawed data, which gave a distorted portrayal of the secretary's schedule. They added that meetings with humanitarians like Melinda Gates or Nobel Prize winner Mohammed Yunus were squarely in the purview of America's top diplomat. They also rejected Trump's call for a special prosecutor.
It is an act of desperation on his campaign, given the turmoil that we've seen from his campaign in recent weeks.
Newly released emails from Clinton aide Huma Abedin show foundation donors like SlimFast founder Danny Abraham were able to nab last-minute meetings with Clinton with one call to Abedin. But State Department officials say there's no evidence those donors got any special favors. The FBI director declined to say last month whether agents had looked into the foundation connection.
I'm not going to comment. I'm not going to answer that.
Nancy Cordes sticks around there in Washington to discuss. Again, Nancy, the campaign says now that the AP report used flawed data to arrive at its findings. What kind of evidence then is it pointing to?
They say that, first of all, the AP only looked at about half of her time at the State Department, not a full subset of her daily schedules. And beyond that, they say, look, you're ignoring the more than 1,700 foreign leaders that Hillary Clinton met with, the countless U.S. government officials and aides who she met with. You're only looking at this tiny group of people, these private individuals. So, of course, you're going to end up at a skewed number. But, you know, that's an argument that works to a point. There's all kinds of private individuals that she could have met with who had nothing to do with the foundation, who were experts in the areas that she was working on as Secretary of State. What the campaign is arguing is, look, you know, when she meets with somebody like Melinda Gates, who is a noted humanitarian, she's not meeting with Melinda Gates because she is a foundation donor. She's meeting with her because they share the same goals. You know, they're coming up with the best argument that they can, but they do acknowledge that there is a perception problem that's going to linger here.
And it would certainly answer the questions as to the clarion call for a special prosecutor that we have heard in the hours since this latest round of revelations. Where might that stand?
Well, you'd have to have the president or the attorney general appoint a special prosecutor, and you'd really need some proof, Josh, not just that foundation donors perhaps had an easier time setting up meetings with Hillary Clinton, but that they actually got something tangible because of their relationship to the Clinton Foundation. For example, a special consideration on a contract, something like that. And so far, having read through thousands and thousands of pages of Hillary Clinton's emails and now Huma Abedin's emails, that kind of evidence has yet to surface. And so until something like that does, you're going to see the president, the attorney general, and all other Democrats resist these calls for a special prosecutor.
Nancy Cordes there in Washington. We do appreciate it.
You got it.